This your man Bekoe from Illinois, chilling with my man Passport Trace, Passport Life Entertainment. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, feeling great.
It's only right I give you give our audience a great introduction to who you are. You've been in the music scene for a very long time, dealing with a genre of artists, from shooting videos to recording to making your own video, shooting videos for yourself, creating your own music. So I want to go back in time to when you was a child. When were you introduced to hip hop? Not even hip hop, but when were you introduced to music?
Hip hop. I didn't get introduced to hip hop for a long time.
Okay.
I grew up mostly in the church.
Okay.
And around like jazz. So I got like a deep jazz roots to all of my music and shit. Yeah, I got a lot of professional musicians in my family.
Wow.
If they wasn't doing that, they singing, so.
That's dope, man. And that's something I never knew. I've known you for some years, and that's you learn something new every day. But when I guess I could say, when did you become familiar with hip hop? Like, was it in your teenage years?
I guess you could say early teenage years.
What artists actually, what artists are you familiar with that made you actually start everything, make you want to jump into the scene?
I know my first intro to the shit was Scarface.
Scarface? Yeah.
My diary, I had that shit on the tape.
Wow, you took it back to the tape side, A, B.
That's where it all went full fledged. Like I had this little boom box. That was my only tape. And that's how I was recording some shit off the radio. That was my only tape, and what I'd do, we'll put the speaker in the window.
And play it for the whole block.
And just play that shit on.
Oh, so you was
my
DJing.
Used to fuck me up.
But speaking of, you say you were going back and forth to your grandma's and your mother's house.
Yeah.
So where you from?
West Side Chicago.
West Side.
Yep.
And speaking
Killed
of
that, Sir Matt.
I was just finna say, speaking of West Side,
Coke and Karloff.
You everywhere.
Yeah.
That's K-Town pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I first met you 2009 in your first studio. I can't say your first studio, but that's where I met you. In your studio in the basement.
First real studio.
It was your first real studio. So what I'm getting to is did you built that yourself?
Yeah. Pretty much. It was already a bedroom. It was like a long ass bedroom anyway, and I just hired this nigga off the street to come and build a wall in between it.
It worked out.
We made a booth.
I remember it like it was yesterday, 2009. I slid in, met you. Shout out Quattro, because Quattro actually introduced me to you. He been trying to link me up with you for the longest. Like before we met, he's like, you gotta meet Trace. You gotta meet Trace. He's dope. But went to your studio and you had a wall. Not a wall, but a door.
The door.
Yeah, the famous door. Do you still have that door?
No, we ain't got
Oh, man. So, within that studio...
Everybody wanted me to keep the door, but I moved from over there to a fucking apartment where was I going to put the door at?
You just going to be carrying the door.
Yeah. I'm not putting that on the U-Haul.
I feel you. My name was on that door, too.
Hey, maybe we'll start a new board.
I think, I
still rock with the same 500 people. So.
Speaking of who you rock with, who are you working with till this day that actually came to your first studio?
Well, the originators, I started them off like iLLANOiZE, Mikey Dollars, Money Dude, Tazo, somewhat. But really, what it was with him was more a collaboration, because he had just as much equipment as me.
Okay.
So I used to spend some time at his crib too, but he used to come around a lot. Who the fuck else? Like from the beginning.
Just trying to, get the audience familiar with who you've been working with.
Honestly, those the main two.
The main two?
Yeah.
I mean,
from the old studio that's still
cool.
Yeah, that's still like do all the other shit. Everybody else, I pretty much became their videographer.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly. So that's
so if I wasn't shooting videos, I'd probably be like the top engineer in the city.
I can credit you on that, because that is true. Because that's how, for those that don't know, they see you on the camera tip, but they don't understand that it was the recording process first. Now let's speak about the camera, then we're gonna get into your album. So you had the studio What made you pick up the camera?
It really wasn't for me to hell with the camera. It was for
somebody else.
Zarel. You know,
I remember
my
Zarel.
next door,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I bought the camera and shit so he could use it. The camera collected dust for damn near a year.
Oh, damn.
Now I finally picked it up and started playing with it. And that's when we started doing those first
Videos.
pre-MIC videos with
You had a
I.L.
couple.
Will and Mikey Dollars.
How do you find time to, switch from video to recording?
I quit my job.
Matter of fact,
So I have nothing but time. And I control my own time. That's a gift and a curse.
We gotta speak more on that.
I'm still trying to balance this shit. Like, it's a motherfucking balance, man, between working on everybody else shit and
Trying to find time
to work your own,
Yeah.
That shit is tough.
Now,
It ain't easy.
you mentioned you quit your job. Is it true you just walked in and just was like, I quit?
It was a psychological challenge to actually really go in and do the shit. Like, the whole drive to work. I was just thinking, like, man, I'm finna go quit.
You actually
Like,
go to
I
work.
didn't tell nobody shit. I didn't tell nobody nothing. It wasn't I wasn't on no write-ups. Like, I was a fucking A+ employee. I quit because it was holding me back.
Yeah. So for those that, that's on the come up, whether it's music, shooting videos, that, have a job, what can you tell them to motivate them to keep grinding?
Don't just quit. Don't do that shit. See, when I quit, I had access to a nice amount of capital. I'd be like, okay, this is my start money. If I don't get a fucking video gig for the next year, I can live off of this. That's how much money I had to the side. So, don't just quit your job. Oh, you gotta have a fucking backup plan. Like, it's mandatory. And be relentless. How I was relentless, I undercut everybody. So if you was charging $50 for studio time, goddammit, I'm charging $45. If it's somebody charging $500 for videos, I'm charging $300.
Smart.
If you shooting photos for $100, I'm shooting photos for $75.
Yeah, that's a smart way to do it.
Outwork their ass. And it was high quality. It was the same quality they was giving, but it was cheaper.
And
I'm still doing that shit.
And I was finna say you're still able
And
to
I can't catch a break.
And you still able to get the equipment you need.
Yeah, I'm able to do whatever I want to do.
But I'm happy you clarified that, because I'm like, people will watch this and be like, quit my job. That's what I'm finna do that tomorrow. So I'll be trying to tell artists like, no.
I think that's the number one mistake. People quit their job and they really don't have financial means and stability, or they do shit like they just move. Just up and move. Like, if I move to Atlanta, if I move to fucking LA, New York, that shit don't always work like that. It don't work for everybody.
You gotta have some type of benefit.
Yeah, it gotta be something concrete to make you do that. Like, and sure, everybody thought about moving. Like, I wouldn't want to move because all my fucking family is here, but I mean, why not Atlanta? I know at least 50 people down there. I know at least 50 people in LA.
See, it's beneficial.
So
you could if you wanted to.
Yeah, but who's to say that's gonna be easy? Like,
so since we speaking on that, how do you feel? As a creative in Chicago, do you feel like we're oversaturated, or do you feel like it's still room for us to continue to build our own, hold our own ground musically here?
in a way, it's kind of oversaturated because everybody is an artist.
Yeah,
even me behind the camera, I'm a fucking artist. So it's like just now, like how I'm promoting this album right now. I'm promoting the artist. Then this artist, he promoting his own shit. She promoting her own shit. Everybody wants you to help with their project, but they don't want to support your project. So there's no rotation. It's like it's either going this way or it's coming this way. Nobody wants to, okay, you dropping an album, I'm dropping an album. Why can't I just share your album, tweet it or whatever, and you do the same with me? It just don't happen like that.
Deep words. Now, let's transition into your album. So, I've been listening to it. You know, lucky me. You hooked me up with the project early. And I like it. I'm enjoying it. And you produced every single, if I'm not mistaken, you produced your entire album and recorded your entire album.
Yep. Mostly right here.
Right here, yeah. Like,
except for like maybe one track, maybe.
I remember
I gave myself a deadline and I started working towards it. Like, damn, I gotta do this.
Cause I know, your project you wanted to drop the project sooner.
Yeah, I wanted to drop it August 24th, my birthday.
So I know that's a secret, many may not know. So, and who's on a project? Since we're speaking about, like, what features can everyone expect?
Bekoe, got iLLANOiZE, Quattro, iLLANOiZE, Lil Chris, Lucci V, Money Dude, Tazo. Now he going by Tazo Cornelius. I'm trying to think of his name.
You got Ross Augusta,
yep, Ross
Rio
Augusta.
Styles, Tevo.
Rio Styles, Tevo.
I mean, is there any videos you have planned?
I started on Special.
Special?
So that'll probably be the first one. And then I kind of got like a film idea. See, here's the thing with this album too. I based the whole album off of like cinematic kind of composition. Okay. So by me being a film director, I was looking at the video before I actually recorded the songs. So when you start watching the videos, it's gonna make you feel the song
more. Yeah, so, smart. I felt
I did a lot of different shit, but it was all the same. But it's the visuals that's gonna make it glue.
And I felt that listening to it. Like I saw it because it's more storytelling. You know what I'm saying? And I want to hear a concept, and that's what you put in this album, a concept from start to finish. It's pretty much like a movie you could play front to back.
It's a soundtrack.
Are you thinking about turning this album to a visual album?
I would like to, but it's kind of tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
You
gotta remember, I'm still doing other people's shit. So give me 6 months. And I'll probably give you 11 visuals.
Trace, this beat go crazy. How did you come up with that tag?
That's all Lil Chris.
Now
that's Lil Chris on that.
Got you. So that's Lil Chris. Got you. Because I'm looking like
I just know I wanted something. I wanted Maybach music, but it was taken already.
I got a game for you.
What's that?
Quick little game for you. Let's see here. Narcos or Power?
Power.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Martin.
Okay. Chance the Rapper or Kanye West?
Kanye. I like Chance, but he got a long way before you say his name. That's the Kanye.
Hey.
I don't care how many Grammys he come out with. He got a long time, brother.
That's why I
put in that work. He ain't got crazy enough yet. You an artist out of Chicago and you make it, your ass go crazy.
Yeah, because you ain't lying on like when you really, truly make it.
You go crazy. It just happened. I don't know what it is. Something in the water.
If you wasn't within the music industry, what do you see yourself doing?
I'll probably be doing something with my hands or in the sports or something.
Hands as in boxing?
Nah, like working on cars or some shit. Like something I can still be creative with somehow. Chef.
I had to hit that membrane up there because I'm looking like, you make some good ass jerk chicken. Yeah. Jerk chicken off the chain. And I don't care for spicy food, but jerk, for those that don't know, yes, Trace is a beast at jerk chicken, grilling, whatever. So, yeah, I could see you definitely being the chef. Hit that download button, press play, stream my man's new album, ULBL 2, Until Lambs Become Lions 2. Entirely produced by Passport Trace. Visuals shot by Passport Trace. If you want to get more familiar with him, make sure to check out his YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description. So this your boy Bekoe. No, actually, give your shout outs. My bad.
I want to shout out Bekoe, Illinois. Shout out to everybody, Passport Gang, the whole 9 yards, you know, Money Dude, Tazo, Nonchalant. Anybody that's been working with us, you feel me? They know what it is, you know. I helped my brother start up the iLLANOiZE movement, you know,
Yes,
put a lot of shit behind it. So, you know, we all working. So, I'm gonna give a shout out to all the working artists out there, man. Keep pushing.
On the ring, don't quit your job.
Yeah, don't quit your job.
Everybody ain't in a position.
It was a good idea for me though, but don't quit your job.
This
Don't quit your day job, especially if you suck.
With that being said, this your boy Bekoe signing out with iLLANOiZE, man. Until next time.